Hey guys, it's your best boxing friends. I'm Kelsey. This is Rachel. Rachel, we haven't talked about the upcoming unification fight between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. One of the better looking fights in women's boxing in recent history. And I'm really excited about it because I, like everyone else in the world, love Katie Taylor.
Yeah, Katie Taylor's great, but she's skilled. Like, that's the fun thing about watching Katie Taylor is, especially seeing her footwork, you know? Like, she's really, really good boxer. Gender doesn't matter. She's just a flat-out good boxer across the board. So I'm excited every time I get to see her fight. Women's boxing has come a long way in that fights can now be made that are competitive, and more often this can be done. This wasn't always the case. It's still kind of difficult today, especially like, you know, there's some weight classes that are not as deep as other ones. And so Katie Taylor actually went up in her last fight. It's coming back down to lightweight for this fight. And then I just read Serrano she is coming up 10 pounds for this fight.
Yeah, but she jumps around in weight classes all the time. She's got how many divisions has she in?
I think I read 7.
It's a ridiculous amount. She's a really great athlete, a really good fighter. She throws hard punches and she throws a lot of volume. I think that she has a chance to beat Katie Taylor because of that, and because they only give the women boxers 2 minutes to work with. And so I think what happens when you only have 2 minutes to work with is that skill usually lends itself over a longer period of time. I'm not saying that Amanda's not skilled. She's certainly skilled. But I think usually the better boxer, if you give them more time to work with, end up doing better, you know, throughout the fight. So I look forward to this fight. It's another big fight for Katie Taylor. It's another huge fight for women's boxing. And I think that this is a fun time to, if you like women's boxing or you just love boxing and like to see good fights, this is a fun time to be able to see fights like this.
Yeah, and it's a co-main event. I think the other co is a heavyweight, Alexander Povetkin. And is it Dillian White?
Yeah, it's a heavyweight fight, and that's the main event. So there were some people that were mad that Taylor Serrano wasn't the main event. It doesn't matter. I mean, we watched the UFC 248 in the co-main event where this women's strawweight.
And that was clearly way better the best fight of the night. Yeah.
Yeah. So that stuff matters as far as like, yeah, you could have it as the main event in a place where Katie and Amanda could sell a bunch of tickets. So maybe that's the case. I've never. As long as the fighters are getting paid
in that area, so
I don't think it's a thing to make a big deal out of.
Specifically with this fight, I'm just really excited to see Katie Taylor against strong competition. And what I'd like to see from Katie is I would like to see some more growth, because she's definitely great, but sometimes I feel like when she's up against like a stronger opponent, I feel like I start to see maybe some weaknesses. Maybe Katie fighting more with her heart than with her head as the fight wears on. And so I'd like to see her maybe institute, like bring in a little more head movement and fight a little smarter into the later rounds of a fight. Yeah. And so I'm excited to see that in this fight.
Yeah. I'm also excited to see you like, comment, and subscribe to Real Talk with Kelsey and Rachel. It helps the channel grow. It helps us grow as people. And most of all, I think it helps you grow as a human being.